keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
They've got Wembanyama. Harper is out there with Keldon Johnson, and there's Bryant, and it's Champagnie in at the four-man position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And Hartenstein is right there.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Outside Harper. From the left block. 5 to shoot. And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, Kevin. Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Back to you.
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie. Lillard dishes to Doncic. To the paint. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Harper up top. Covered by Lillard. And Harper slams it in.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And he gets it to go. Hartenstein's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
Wembanyama, a screen on Lillard. Easy work down low for Wembanyama.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Out to Doncic. 5 on the clock. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Harper. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Harper's got his Third basket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's San Antonio up 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, welcome.
Limiting turnovers has helped. Give their ball handlers props. They've been smart with the decision making.
They're certainly running the offense well. And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for Los Angeles, you can think you know your...
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Butler. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Williams at the center position.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
You know, Wiggins affects the game, Coach, in a number of ways. And let's begin by talking about his defense.
Great place to start with Wiggins, Kevin, because I think that's the strength of his game. He is long. He can really move his feet. He's got great discipline and focus. And the biggest thing you can have in any defender, he's got great want to. This guy wants to go out and make it tough on the best players in the game.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Robert Williams. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set that foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
2 emphatic points from Robert Williams.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Ryan is checked in for Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. Harper is checked in for Stephon Castle. And Goodwin subbed in for De'Aaron Fox.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
To the inside, Chandler. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. And now an 8-point Spurs lead.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Lillard outside. 3-pointer. Bryant with the rebound. And so Bryant will bring it up for San Antonio. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Johnson with a screen on Butler. Bryant the pass to Johnson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Johnson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Spurs. Lillard with it. Lets it go from deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Spurs lead by 10. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Wembanyama is out there with Bryant. And it's Fox in at the 1. That's the San Antonio 5. Fox looking it over. Now Wembanyama. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Lakers trail by 9. Butler up top, covered by Vassell. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
And the Spurs making a change here. Champagne's checked in. Wembanyama. Doncic for the rebound. And Los Angeles guys shooting in this game, 45%. There's the shot. Castle pulls it down.
Well, the analytics don't like it. But if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
A three-pointer.
He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. The Spurs making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. And stolen by Vassell. And stolen by Wiggins. Butler. Butler attacks in transition.
Yeah, and Butler pretty scary when he gets out in transition.
Wembanyama, a screen on Doncic. Now Wembanyama. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Spurs leading by 10. Wembanyama, a screen on Doncic. Fox with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And the foul called on Joe Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. Wembanyama, a screen on Doncic. And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Misses the three. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Spurs.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Tyson Chandler.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds. And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
No good on the layup. Fox. Doncic for the rebound. And so it's the Spurs with the win. Even early on in this one, it's seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. But as we go,
Fell in love with you. 2 girls in the car. Which one to choose? I fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. I got 2 girls in the car. I don't know who to choose. I fell in love.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Grant, hard to believe that NBA games are back. Preseason pontification is over.
BA, you're spot on. No more guessing, no more wondering. The games count now. A lot of optimism could be about to vanish in these first handful of games. Got to check it out.
And now the Los Angeles starters. We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Conan Niederhauser in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Wembanyama. Gets it to go.
And once he gets deep enough positioning, there's not much you can do to stop Wemby.
Pass to Ivy. The 3 is up. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Arenas setting up teammates. What a great pass.
And there's the screen. Here's Fox. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Leonard on the wing. Shoots over Vassell. Again, Los Angeles.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it. And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
You think back to the prime years of Kawhi Leonard, Clark. He was absolutely dominant.
Yeah, he really was. I mean, so few wings could dominate the way Kawhi did when he was healthy and in his prime. I mean, he could score at all 3 levels, especially in that mid-range game. Absolutely lethal. And then defensively, he was a stopper. He would just turn people's water off. In his peak, he was as good as any two-way player we've had in the league.
Now here's Ivy. Baseline try. No luck on that one.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the game.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
To the middle. Down low. Pass to Arenas. And here's Aldama. Shot clock at 6. Out to Leonard. From outside the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Ivy against Castle. Ivy passes to Arenas. Fires for 3. And Ivy gets a 3. Ivy's got his second basket of the night.
A very capable three-point shooter. Ivy can knock down that short corner three.
There's a screen. Castle goes in. And that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, you know how dangerous he is.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
We've got Keldon Johnson. He's out there with Harper. And it's Champagnie at the power forward. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Out left to the wing. Oh, stolen by Harris. Now here's Williams. The D's right on him. Launches a three. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. San Antonio, Castle's checked in for Bryant, and Fox is subbed in for Johnson. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Arenas with the bucket. Arenas has got 5 points.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have really set the tone for the rest of this team.
Inside, here's Wembanyama. Wow, Victor takes it to him inside.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Bagley up top. And they're going to count that bucket, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Coach's challenge in place. We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
They set a pick. And there's the drive.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Arenas passes to Garland. Now here's Aldama. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Champagnie. Back to Wembanyama. Just 4 to shoot. Deflects the pass. Puts up a deep three. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution on court.
So it's Los Angeles now. With 1 on the clock. Buries the jump shot. Arenas has got 7.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Tie game in San Antonio. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
21. The Clippers. 21. And please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please.
Thanks for tuning. What are you guys thinking about when you look at the schedule? What do you know?
Well, I know what's on Shaq's schedule. Wake up, 12 pancakes, nap, chocolate shake, watch a little.
Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs game, which has been very competitive.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense. Paging the defense, paging the defense.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Santi Aldama out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Ivy, and it's Conan Niederhauser in at the center, filling out the middle.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And Fox powers it home.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. Excellent display of speed there.
Pass to Arenas. Here's Conan Niederhauser. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. De'Aaron Fox on top.
For him, it was a season to remember, and I think his fans would say the same.
No good. on the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
Unable to knock them all down, but still, he puts them up by 1.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. He takes it in. Fox accelerating to the bucket.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Aldama outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Ivy's shot is off. San Antonio leading. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Leonard for 3. Nails it from 3. Leonard's got 7.
Mechanically so efficient and smooth. Leonard off the catch there.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here goes Fox. Here's Wembanyama. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. He's got 10.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Arenas passes to Ivy. Offline with a 3.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Here's Fox. Foul called. Looked like the D didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throws. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Champagnie, he's checked in for Chandler. Bryant comes in for Wembanyama. Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for Castle. Pass to Arenas. And he lobs it up.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Knocks down the long K.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Spurs leading by 4. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Johnson, and it's Harper in at the 2 spot. That's the San Antonio 5.
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket no matter who was offering the resistance.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Spurs.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing. Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Leonard. And Leonard powers it down.
Oh, yeah, Kawhi Leonard. There's still some life left in those limbs.
San Antonio leading.
2 minutes.
Here's the pick. Oh, the lead pass. Great ditch.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Well, this guy is always in attack mode, very aggressive. Some players might kick it out there, not him. He's going right to the bucket.
Look at who's out there now for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Bryant. Cassell comes in for Johnson. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Goodwin. Fournette's checked in for Chandler. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Timeout. Okay, thank you, Allie. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. That one misses. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
There's a chance to extend that right here.
And it's Vassell penetrating. And he slams it down.
And he's really got some speed. Vassell saw the hole and took off.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Can't hit it.
Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
Here's Wembanyama, 9 feet up. It's good.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Now here's Aldama, covered by Wembanyama. The 19-footer. Wembanyama rips down the board. 52 seconds left in the final quarter. Wembanyama, screen on Ivy. And now we've got an intentional foul. Outside Vassell, Leonard with a double team. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here.
a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
The bucket is good!
Big-time stuff from Ivy, a prime-time player on display.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Extending the team's lead. Just solid execution at the line.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And here's Ivy. Aldama, left side. It's stolen. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Shooting 2.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point game here.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
And so it's San Antonio with the W. A clean win, and one where they clearly...
We got minutes, we have rotations. These elements, Greg, are very much in the works at this time of the season.
And I tell you, a hot streak from a role player might earn them a starting spot. And further success can really shake things up. Giving everyone a fair chance is key.
And to look at the starters for San Antonio, Fox and Castle are their guards. And Wembanyama's out there with...
And the winner is Plaque Boy Max.
Plaque Boy, yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. Let's turn or shut up. Let's go. Tony out, bad. Everything I see it down. Everything I want is mine. Oh, yeah. I can't give up on the fight. I can't give up on the guys. Big stones, they survive. Oh, yeah. Everything I do divine. Yes. Shout out to my brother Vine. Go out with him in the town. I can't give up on the fight. Gotta help him make it out. Bad on the yacht. Yes. 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 Yeah, 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 on the yacht. Yeah, 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 on the yacht. Yeah, 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 on the yacht. Pat boy, bad on the yacht. I'm tryna be off. I get you. Let's go. Be like basketball. I'm on the jet, this a jelly roll. Yeah, yeah. She like this, she gon' on the wall. She wanna, she gon' turn to my song. Yeah, I love that. That love they sell. Yeah, they confident in that's my type. Yes, come here. That's my type. I'm tryna. That's my type. That's my type. That's my type. Story. Tony out. Bad. Everything I see it down. Everything I want is mine. Oh, yeah. I can't give up on the fight. I can't give up on the guys. Pick stones, they survive. Oh, yeah. Everything I do divine. Yes. Shout out to my brother Vine. Go out with him in the town. I can't give up on the fight. Gotta help him make it out. Bad on the yacht. Yes. 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 Bad on the yacht. 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 Bad on the yacht.
You're listening to 5-Star Radio. 5 forever, where the music never stops.
Even though you pretend you don't. The music that has really moved you.
They're the best.
One, two, get down. Paid the cost to be the boss. Paid the cost to be the boss. I paid the cost to be the boss. Look at me. You know what to see. See a bad. Look at me. Know what you see? See a bad. Paid the cost to be the boss. Paid the cost to be the boss. Look at me. Know what you see? See a bad. so. Having fun, got money fun. 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 'Cause paid the cost, be the boss. Paid the cost, be the boss. Paid the cost, be the boss. Cross the tracks, turn my back. Cross the tracks, turn my back. Paid the cost, be the boss. I'm bad. I'm a bad. Head for the turnaround. Head for the turnaround. Told you so. Paid the cost to be the boss.
No, I can't help it, I've been looking. My whole attention, I like how you took it. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, no, I gotta do it. You just wanna talk that body language, I'm fluent. Sway, sway, I love it when you're moving my way. Sway, sway, I love it when you're moving my way. Sway, sway, I love it when you're moving my way. I love it when you're moving my way. I love it when you're moving my way. Sway, sway, I love it when you're moving my way. Sway, sway, I love it when you're moving my way. Sway, sway, I love it when you're moving my way. I love it when you're moving my way. I love it when you're moving my way. Let's go, let's go, let's go. No, I can't help it, I've been looking. My whole attention, I like how you took it. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, no, I gotta do it. You just wanna talk that body language, I'm fluent. Sway, sway, I love it when you're moving my way. Sway, sway, I love it when you're moving my way. Sway, sway, I love it when you're moving my way. I love it when you're moving my way. I love it when you're moving my way. Sway, sway, I love it when you're moving my way. Sway, sway, I love it when you're moving my way. Sway, sway, I love it when you're moving my way. I love it when you're moving my way. I love it when you're moving my way. about 8 rings. Bitch, yo, blunt I free. Calling my phone. Baby mama man, think every get up. I need a fact. So my eyes can, cause I gotta think. I got fake Bailey. Coconuts in them trees. Slapping some ice leaves. Feeling that summer breeze. Best dress. A stylist. My whip don't got no mileage. My get a allowance. Say I'm some clown. Never see me hang around with I. Never know my be some. Boss like a player. Talk like a player. Walk like a player. Baby, that's a player. Boss like a player. Talk like a player. Walk like a player. Baby, that's a player. Boss like a player. Talk like a player. Walk like a player. Baby, that's a player. Boss like a player. Talk like a player. Walk like a player. Baby, that's a player. Baby. You understand me? And I'm talking about, that feel me? You know what I mean? You underdig that. Do you?
I definitely do. Smith's where I come in at. Walk like a player, talk like a player. Keep it real, baby. I'm a lifesaver. Far from a ain't got too many favors. I ain't gotta settle. I got too many flavors. Feel more mackin', Skull City stacking. Players over here, let me tell you what's happening. Me and Spence, yeah, we finna bridge the gap in. Bout action, I don't do too much bragging. Coming with this, not a. I'm a Mac. My life is a movie that's far from an act. I don't know how to act. You can catch me in the back, all in her ear while I'm. Then I poof be gone. Something like magic. This can't be taught. You just got to.
And it's the Jazz coming in from out of town in this one, an interconference game today. Here we go. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. New York moving it around. Bridges outside.
Physical play from Bridges under the hoop, making sure to win that foul call.
It's his first trip to the line, and he makes the first.
At the line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. George looking over the floor to the inside. Here's Jackson. That ball's nice speed that time from George.
And he is a huge presence inside at both ends. Jackson's a great asset to have in the post.
Brunson goes in. Here's Bridges. And the rejection by Jackson. Pass to Bailey. Kessler in the post. Now Bailey. Shot clock at 5. From 18 feet away. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, clock running low there. Had to think fast.
Utah's shooting their first free throw of the contest. That free throw good from Bailey.
And no doubt, one of the more polarizing prospects in this year's rookie class. Bailey makes shots few others can, but he's still adding strength and polish to his all-around game.
And the rejection by Jackson. This one for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. 6 points for Ace Bailey.
There's no question Bailey can score from anywhere. The defense cannot allow this guy to run free. Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And Kessler throws it down.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback shot.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
So it's Utah now. The Knicks making the shot. Here's Bridges. Oh, that was amazing!
Oh, my goodness!
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
To the paint. Here's Towns. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Well, they had a chance to take the lead, but at least he tied it up.
That one goes in.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Out to Brunson. Puts up a 3. Hart, no good. Utah leading. Pass to Bailey. And finished off by Bailey.
And no shortage of agility for Bailey. He just leaps up to the rim.
Hart outside. Anunoby outside. To the middle. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Kessler the screen. Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Kessler. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Back to Bridges. Brunson from deep 3-point range. From beyond the arc and then some.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Back to George. His 3-pointer's off the mark. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's blocked. They retain possession. For 3, Bridges. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. 7 points for Mikal Bridges. Pass to Markkanen. Outside for George. Jackson has the open look. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Jazz substitution. Filipowski. Collier.
8 seconds left here in the first quarter. And the foul called on Isaiah Collier. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul. Substitution.
And a deep 3 from Brunson. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Knicks lead by 2.
Utah 16.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And the basket is good. Towns has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Knicks. Williams can't get it to go. Hart outside. Down low. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Inside. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Collier. Now here's Markkanen. He's guarded by Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. And Lauri Markkanen with the 3. Markkanen's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brunson outside. To the paint. And Hart throws it down.
And the way that Brunson is just so calm in the pick and roll, boy, he is smooth.
That's good by Filipowski.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
To the middle. And it's Towns missing. The Jazz trailing. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Launches it. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
How about the confidence? Markkanen looking fearless from the corner.
It's too hard. On deep, Brunson. Filipowski grabs the board. Here's Markkanen. And it goes down 2 points. Markkanen's got 8 points in the quarter. And here is Anunoby. He's guarded by Markkanen. A steal. And even 3-on-3 break. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby outside. Brunson right side. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
And Brunson, a very physical player. Someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Kessler the screen. Nobody near George. Hits the three-point bomb. George has got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz. Pass to Robinson. Hart outside. .151 left here in the second. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And it's the Jazz's ball. They're on a 13-3 run right now. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. And Utah, another 3.
And early on, Markkanen has demonstrated how efficient he is from that range. Have to run him off the line.
Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside Robinson. Here's Diawara. Still yet to score. Kessler with the rebound. 59 seconds left in the first half. Here's Bailey. Robinson pulls it in.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Pass to Diawara. Puts up a deep 3. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Utah leading by 9. Bridges with the steal. Thompson with it. George picks him up. Here's Diawara.
Clearly a foul.
The Knicks have shot 67% from the line tonight, going for a 6. No good on that one. That one is no good. So it's the Jazz now. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. George. And it's George finishing it off.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
Here's Diawara. Buries the long-range jumper. Diawara's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Lauri Markkanen getting it done for the Utah Jazz. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And we'll be right back after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Pass to Alvarado. And there's the try. And the layup is good. Alvarado's got the first bucket of the third here for New York. Utah leading by 6. And there's the call on Miles McBride. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Knicks on defense. Here's George. Robinson with the block. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Name a type of shot. Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
The Knicks making a switch here. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. And so here is New York. They trail by 7. Robinson on the wing. Some nice passing by New York here. Sohan with the ball. 5 to shoot. Back to Clarkson. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Clarkson's got his first basket.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
Bangs home the trifecta.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pass to Alvarado. Shamet on the wing. Baseline J on the way. Rebound, Utah. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Kessler. Here's Bailey. He's defended by Alvarado. Back to Kessler. And here's George for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks trailed by 8. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Now, Sohan still scoreless. And Robinson throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And Jackson gets it to go.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
And the call will be on Keontae George. That's his first foul. To the inside. And the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
George in the post. Three-pointer, Markkanen. He is hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Rebounded by the Jazz. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Knicks trailed by 7. Brunson surveying the D. Down low. Anunoby outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Outside, Markkanen. To the wing right side. Utah needs to get off a shot here. A 3. No good. He's now missed more than he's made. 4 for 9. It's too hard. With the drive. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Brunson outside. That's a 2 from Towns. Off the left rim and out.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Here's Collier. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. 4-point game. And the foul called on Isaiah Collier. That'll be his second foul of the game. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Screen by Hart. Fires from deep. Filipowski grabs the board. To the paint. Pass to Mikhailuk. Hands it from downtown. Mikhailuk's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's Utah, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Pass to Sensabaugh. And Utah another three.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
To the middle, out to Bridges. Some nice passing by New York here. 5 on the clock. And it's hard penetrating. And it's blocked. Here's Sensabaugh. Back to Markkanen. Low block shot. And Markkanen throws it down.
And once Markkanen flips the switch, it's fun to watch. Love seeing him be that aggressive.
To the inside. And Harden throws it down.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slam all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
A play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
Outside, George gets the three-pointer to fall. George has got the lead up to 13 now for the Jazz.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
So it's Utah now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Oh, how about the ball handling from Bridges? Just taking his time in that pick and roll.
Driving inside. Here's Markkanen. For three. Towns with the rebound. Knicks trailed by 14. Brunson outside. Shoots the three. Does not go in.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Outside, George buries the jumper.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Bridges outside. Here we've got Brunson. Fires the three. The shot is off.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Bridges with the rebound. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. They trail by 16. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby.